What is up, guys? It's Sauce from the Viral Kingdom. And today I'm pulling back the curtain on exactly how I turn long-form interviews into those snappy viral TikTok clips that absolutely destroy the algorithm. You know the specific style I'm talking about? Big, bold, clean captions that pop on screen, clever color highlights, and emojis that bounce in to keep retention high. I'm going to show you how I pull all of this off using Vizard, a tool that honestly makes the entire editing process feel like a complete walk in the park compared to old-school methods. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty, if you appreciate these editing hacks and want more short-form content strategies, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We are pushing for that 100,000 subscriber milestone, and your support really helps us keep making these deep dive tutorials. All right, let's jump straight in by opening Vizard and starting a brand new project where we can upload our raw long-form footage. For this demo, I grabbed a raw podcast interview clip because you want high-energy, punchy lines that the AI can easily detect and isolate. Once your file is uploaded, the real magic happens when you click the Auto Edit or Viral Clips button to let the software do the heavy lifting for you. Vizard scans the entire hour-long video, identifies the most engaging, high-impact moments, and instantly generates a handful of ready-to-post short clips. It effectively cuts out all the dead air and keeps the parts where the speaker says something bold or controversial, saving you hours of tedious scrubbing. Now, let's talk about captions, because in the world of short-form content, captions are synonymous with audience retention. Vizard auto-generates these for you, so you don't have to waste time transcribing or manually copying and pasting text blocks. Pro tip, make sure you enable the option to remove filler words and awkward pauses so your final captions look tight and professional. Nobody wants to read or you know on the screen, so cleaning those up instantly makes the viewer focus on the actual value. When you are styling your captions, stick to that classic TikTok look. Large, bold fonts with a thick stroke, so they are readable on any background. Keep the font size substantial enough for mobile viewers, and try your absolute best to keep every caption to just a single line. One-line captions are way easier for the eye to scan, and they prevent your text from blocking the actual visual action happening in the footage. Now, this is where you really level up. Identify the power words in your sentence, and use the highlight feature to change their color. If the speaker says a word like goat, make that word pop with a different color like yellow or red to draw the eye instantly. For that extra oomph, add a small emoji or graphic that animates in right when the keyword is spoken by the presenter. You can stack these overlays, timing the animation to the exact frame so it feels snappy and high quality without being too chaotic. A major mistake creators make is animating every single caption block, so be selective and only use motion where it really adds emotional impact. If your sentence is long, split it into two separate events so each line can show independently, allowing the viewer to read at a comfortable pace. Use the split tool to cut the timing precisely, which is honestly so much less frustrating than trying to do this manually in a professional desktop editor. Another huge win is that Vizard finds the best moments and creates multiple variations so you can easily A/B test your content. You can export all those different takes and test which hook performs better at different times of the day. Now, let's talk about the content calendar, because this is the feature that changes Vizard from a nice tool to a full-blown productivity machine. Once your clips are polished, use the auto-schedule feature to set your posting times and let the app queue everything up for you. You can tell it to post daily or a few times a week, and it will handle the distribution, freeing you from being glued to your phone. The calendar view is extremely intuitive, letting you drag and drop posts to change your schedule on the fly if a viral trend suddenly hits. Comparing this to other apps, while CapCut is decent for one-offs, it becomes a nightmare when you're trying to churn out 30 clips a week. Professional software like Premiere Pro is powerful, sure, but it's overkill for most creators and requires a massive computer to run effectively. Vizard sits right in that perfect sweet spot. It automates the heavy lifting and gives you the workflow tools without needing an engineering degree. And if you are working with a team, the collaboration features make it so easy to hand off drafts or publish directly without sending huge project files. To keep your audience engaged, remember to keep those captions concise. Highlight one power word per sentence, and use emojis sparingly. When it comes to pricing, Vizard is built for creators who actually need volume, unlike some tools that charge luxury prices for basic features. If you are serious about scaling your channel and repurposing long-form content consistently, it really starts to feel like a no-brainer investment. Before you hit that final export button, make sure you preview your clip at least twice, with the sound both on and off. You want to ensure the captions appear perfectly in sync with the audio and that those highlighted words land right on the beat. Keep your export settings optimized for platforms like TikTok and Instagram, usually a vertical 9:16 ratio with solid bitrate quality. Vizard makes this whole thing take minutes instead of hours, and And that efficiency is how you actually win the content game. If you want me to take a specific long video, like a podcast or a gameplay session, and show you how I edit it, just drop the link in the comments below. I will make a follow-up video showing the entire process end-to-end for that specific clip. So let me know what you want to see. Smash that like button if this helped you out, subscribe for more strategies, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.